Guys, so we've currently just drove 5 hours to get to Yorkshire because obviously we're going to Lightwater Valley tomorrow. I just wanted to show you the hotel room that we're currently staying at. It's called the Mason's Arms. It's a pub, but it's got a open free house as well, and the room is lovely. I'm just going to show you around now quickly. I'm quite tired. Me and Dan are both quite tired because obviously we've just drove 5 hours, and it was shortly after I'd finished work as well, so I finished work, rushed home to get changed and get all my bits together, and then we headed straight out, and it's taken us a long 5 hours to get here. But it's a beautiful little room, so I'll show you around quickly. So they've got a little breakfast for us for the morning. Obviously Dan can't have some of it because it's not vegan, some of it. A little kettle. I'm just going to pan you round. So we've got our double beds, big TV, and in here we have an ensuite bathroom as well, which is really nice. The chain on the toilet's really weird. Like, you press that and it makes a really weird noise. It's not like any toilet I've flushed before. But yeah, it's really lovely in here. Me and my broken care. But yeah, it's a really beautiful room, and I'm really looking forward to staying here tonight. It's really lovely, and it was really cheap as well, considering. It was even cheaper than Premier Inn, so yeah, we're going to enjoy our first night here, and I will be vlogging at Lightwater Valley tomorrow.
You need a wig?
No, yes, actually.
You want to have a wig?
Wait.
Good morning guys, and welcome to Lightwater Valley. I'm so excited to be here today. I've never been to this park before, so I'm really excited to see what it's all about. We've got a little map here. I can see Dan taking pictures of me right now. I've got a little map here, and it looks like a really big park. And to be fair, there's not actually that many people here so far. It's a little bit drizzly, but let's see what Lightwater Valley's got to offer us. Let's go and do the tractors. What are you doing?
I didn't have enough driving yesterday. I just want to drive again. Don't feel the animals.
It's too bumpy.
Oh my god. This might be worse than before.
Look at him go! Oh, look at him! Well, we're gonna have to do the ultimate because it looks like the ultimate. This is probably gonna be the busiest ride of the day anyway today, I would imagine. So if we do it now. So we've just come off the ultimate, and that was insane. I've bashed my head back on the seat. It was such a long roller coaster. On the sign it says 1.5 miles. It just went on and on. It literally went round nearly the whole park. What did you think of it?
Shook me about a lot. I feel like an old man.
I am thinking that I might try and take my phone on when we go on it again, because we're going to go on it again before we leave.
She's a rule breaker.
I might try and take my phone on and record bits. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to, because we was gripping on for dear life and it was a struggle to keep holding on because it's bashing you about. Your legs get bashed against the restraints, and it bashed my head on the back of the seat. But I'll give it a try, just so that I can give you a better perspective of the ride, because you can't really see a lot from the front. You can only see the hill lift, which I've already shown you.
I thought it might have been
fun. Yeah, you can only see the hill lift that I showed you on the previous video. So what I'll do is I'll try and take my phone on so I can at least get a better view for you. I'm not sure, as I say, how well I'm going to be able to hold the camera on the ride, because it shakes you about like crazy.
She's already got shaky hands. It is better than
yeah, I have no steady hands at all. So slow. Now we're going to go on Raptor Attack and see what this is about. I'm hoping it's going to be like Jurassic Park or something.
It's not Jurassic Park.
As if this is part of the queue line. We've got to crawl into a dark tunnel now. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see inside. Oh my goodness. This is the actual queue line for this ride. This is crazy. Mind your head. What way do we go? I can't actually see. Oh, down here apparently. This is so cool. This is probably one of the best themed queue lines I've seen before.
It's pretty cool.
It is really good. So basically this is giving you an underground feeling, which is not far off, to be fair. It says on the sign that it's like a dark roller coaster, so I'm not too sure what to expect from this, but we'll give it a go and let you know how we get on. This is so cool. Love it. Yeah. Okay, so reviews on the Raptor Attack. That was a really good ride, and basically it's like a runaway mine train sort of roller coaster, like fully in the dark, and you have dinosaurs that pop up at the side. It's actually really good. It's very similar to Walking Dead out at Thorpe Park, I thought. And there was a bit at the end when we was walking to leave that really scared me, because there's water dripping down, all of a sudden there's a big explosion. I did not expect that, but the whole theming of the ride itself is incredible. You do feel like you're walking underground, and it's a really good experience. So I really enjoyed that one. I definitely wanted to go and do that one again. What, did you enjoy
dinosaurs.
it?
I love dinosaurs.
But yeah, that was a really good little ride, and I think we're definitely going to go and do the Ultimate again later and do the Raptor Attack again. Yeah. As of the moment, it still looks like the Twister ride is currently closed, obviously because of the accident that happened a couple of months ago, wasn't it now?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's currently closed at the moment still. I'm not sure when that will open up again, but I don't blame the situation for them having to close it. But yeah, we're just going to wander around now and get some more filming done. Right, it's going to get me this time. I'm waiting. It gets me every time, for God's sake. Look, it's giving me from up there. Now, time for the river rapids. It looks really cool, this one. It's like a water slide.
See.
Right, so I don't know if you can see, but this is my screen protector, and I dropped my phone and must have accidentally stood on it, but fortunately the screen protector has stopped the actual screen from getting scratched. So I highly advise you use these, because now I've had to take it off because the scratches are quite severe on the screen. But yeah, anyway, we're going to now head on to these beauties here. I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to try and capture someone coming down them if I can.
The festival thing
So we've just come off of the log flumes that I showed you in the previous clip, and we just did the Black Pearl, the pirate ship that goes upside down. Thoughts on that one? Well, it made us feel sick.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you wasn't impressed, was you?
No.
Yeah, no, it made us feel very sick. It's okay when you're constantly swinging round upside down and then it's like a constant flow. But then, as you'll see by the clip that I've filmed of it, it stops sort of halfway. So halfway through the ride, it will stop for a little while up the top while you're upside down. That's the bit that really caught me out because all the blood is rushing to your head. But you know, it was a good ride. I don't know if I'd do it again in a hurry.
I don't know,
The Ladybird was pretty good. But we might try and do the Raptor Attack again and maybe check out Ultimate again because I love them two so much. Yeah. They were really good rides. And the Raptor Attack is going to stop us feeling sick for a bit, I reckon.
I think so.
I reckon that'll be our next port of call. Loving Dan's special massages. Oh look, look. Oh, he's loving it.
You know, it's the vegan in me, you know. I'm a good boy.
That we can get out and for people to pet more guinea pigs and that.
Alright.
Oh. Are you camera friendly? You love the camera.
There's nothing out there.
Sounds like you sleeping.
That's Barbara right there, and then this one is Trinket. Absolutely. We have 4 calves at the farm. Barbara, Trinket, Daisy, and Betsy, and these 2 are our oldest at about 6.
Look at ya!
All of those.
Look at ya!
So they're small ones.
Yeah.
I love.
Come
Oh my god.
bullshit, do you? No, you're being...
Hello.
He's trying
to eat my phone.
Where's that little tongue?
He's trying to lick my phone.
Come here.
Oh. Look at... Go, go, go. It says stop. Where are you going?
Yeah, they're going to cross down.
Look how cute you look. Oh, unlucky.
So that concludes our trip to Lightwater Valley. We was going to ride Apollo and we got on the seats, but unfortunately there's been issues with the ride all day, so we've not been able to go on it. It hadn't been open for long and we saw that it was open, so we rushed over there, got on to the seats, and the ride went up, but then she brought it back down again because she said there was issues with the ride itself, so obviously playing it safe. She did apologise. I was like, don't be silly, if there's issues with the ride we'd rather be safe and come off. So we did the ultimate for a 4th time today. yeah, it's just been a lovely day here today. It's a lovely little park to go to, and it's really ideal if you've got smaller children as well, because there's a lot of smaller rides to enjoy. I'm hoping to see more investment in the park in the future. I think that they could do a few more rides, because I think that'd be a lovely idea. There's a lot of open space that they could do some more building, I reckon. But nonetheless, the rides and the attractions that they have there have been perfect. I really enjoyed it today. So our plans for the rest of the day now are to head back to the hotel, grab some food, and I've booked for us to do a ghost bus tour tonight. I'm not sure how it's going to be, but I'll be interested to see. It wasn't a lot of money, but me and Dan thought, why not? Let's try this out. So I'm hoping that I can get at least some pictures of the tour tonight, but we'll see how we go. It should be interesting. It might be bad, we don't know, but I thought it was worth a try to see what it's like, and hopefully I can get some pictures to add to this video. I'm going to make this a whole weekend vlog rather than just separate days. So yeah, see you in a bit. How cute is this hotel? They left our breakfast for tomorrow on the side. I mean, unfortunately you can't eat it, but you can have the apple juice, but it's just so cute. Oh, love it here so much. It's such a beautiful little room. I can't get over how cute this hotel is, honestly.
He's in casual clothing.
I want everybody on the upstairs deck of the bus on the count of 3 to give me the best sob and weep and wail and cry. I'll count you in so you come in magnificent unison. Ready? Good. 3, 2, 1, go. It's very good.
Now in York, you might have noticed that a lot of our streets end in the word gate. That is because of the olden-timey word for street was gate or garter. Garter Gate Street, Chilly Gate, that we rolled down not long after the York Minster was, of course, named after the old church, St Giles, which closed down in the 1500s. We made very good use of the graveyard, however. 3,512 people died of the Black Death in the 1600s, and we buried most of them underneath the crossroads that we rolled over a few moments ago, I should say. It's not been that long a tour, has it? Now, Whitman Watman Gate, St Saviour Gate, Collier Gate, Foss Gate, Warm Gate, St Peter Gate, High Mickle Gate, all these ones, and running through the middle, quite frankly, ruining it all, pavement. Folks, just scooch away in a bit. So who's been to the shambles before? Show of hands. Loads of you. Mint, let's go back to the bus. Top of the head just slides down like a greasy pancake, exposing the white porcelain of the bone beneath. You know, I've got a better idea. I'm just going to go up high. Small lean, please. I'm going to rest the blade on the back of the neck and just, like a proud dad going through a Christmas ham, just, oh, it's juicy and tender, sir.
All I can say is I must be bored.
Now, this is the thing, if you start soaring your way into the human body in such a manner, it does not like it at all. And it will, more often than not, towards the time you start soaring into those pipes and tubes, break out into a rather excitable, some might say erotic, dance for us. Take it away, Enrique! It went on for so long. Deal, you together this time. We were really good friends and I got trouble for already. So we're happy about it. People are currently sitting. The whole thing was full of smoke and burning plastics. You went running down the staircase here, straight out the door behind me, made a run for the fire exit, but someone had bolted it closed from the outside, heavy chain and padlock. She managed to squeeze herself halfway into the night sky on a very cold and rainy night before blacking out due to smoke inhalation as she was cremated to a crisp down one half of the body. No spots. No, it was genuinely hand on heart, nobody's fault. You know when you're cooking fish fingers, you don't flip them over halfway through. That's what she looked like, sort of black and crispy. just going to move upstairs away from this open doorway with the road. With the immediate left, this squat little Victorian building. This is the old chocolate factory, which opened in 1926, closing its doors in 2005. Barely open for 100 years before finally slamming the doors closed. They moved operations overseas, and let me tell you this, the people living there, well, they're having a nice time. I'd love to tell you they're living in a nightmarish hellscape of toil and misery, but apparently it's quite nice. Double glazing, central heating, gated community. The clock tower, though, they can't get it to work. No matter how many times they take it apart, put it back together again, roll the batteries around, replace the hoojits and the cogs and whatnot. They cannot get that thing to work. It's proper weird. Bob! Don't you? I can't. You know I can't jump on the bus when it's moving. Stop it! Don't leave me, father! Oh, that was weird. He's not. Stop the bus, Bob! Just bear with me. Does anybody know how to drive a bus from 1964? It's not. It doesn't matter. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Oh. Just not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Margaret's driving the bus. One of the gentlemen downstairs here. Yeah, must be one of the fellows upstairs then, is that correct? Yes. Okay. Which one is it? Which... I'm not debating, I just need to know which one it is so I can let everyone else go home. Is it... Hello? Rude. Halfway through a conversation, just... Hello, friends. Just do me a small favour. They're just going to hang on to you for a moment more. If you could just unfasten the small Velcro things and just delicately drag them along. I'm just going to have to do a little something. It's been a very long time since I've had to do this, let me tell you. Didn't think I'd be doing this in the middle of bloody July. Yeah, just goes to show that things go bump not only in the night, but also in very bright blue 27-degree weather. Weird. Upstairs, get as many curtains as you can before I get up there. Spirit world, if you're there, give us a sign. Any sign will do, Spirit, any sign at all. This is really burning my eyes. Spirit, any sign? A sign? Ooh. I think we have made some kind of connection. Is that a good or a bad sign? Once for yes, twice for no. No, wait, let me rephrase that. I was confusingly... No, I'm stopped. I don't know what it means. No, sorry. Just gonna check on Bob and make sure. I see, that's not good. That's not good. Bloody hell. I'm panicking. I am panicking, ladies and gentlemen. This is, what is that? Is somebody walking around upstairs there? Could you not, please? Another health and safety. It was a few moments ago, bloody hell. It's just, I don't know. Are you nearby? Are you close to me, Margaret? No, I don't like that. What do you want? What do you need? Oh, John!
This is where we depart. Farewell, Mason's Arms, you have been lovely. It's a lovely little area around here. And you look lovely too. Right, we're going to head off to York now and see if we can get into the York dungeons, because apparently our Merlin passes cover that one. So we're going to try and get in there. If not, we might just have a quick look around York itself, because it looks like a lovely area. Because we obviously did the bus tour last night and we went around different areas of York and saw a lot of different areas that we haven't seen before. So we're just going to sort of go into the city centre, if I can say that, and so we're just going to have a little explore around and then the dreaded journey home, I guess. So yeah, see you soon.
Because when we're in York, it would be rude not to visit the Disney store. Oh my god! So strange.
Amazing.
Does he want to shake your hand? I don't understand.
Again from America, you've got the best job. I'm going to throw you these two. We're getting closer. I'm going to try and catch it and start juggling straight away. You've got to show there's someone out there. Okay, on 3 is good. 1, 2, 3. A few quick warm-up tricks before I get on the unicycle. Trick number 1 is called double spins. Twice as many spins, twice as high, twice as hard to do, and absolutely no applause. How about triples? Okay, you know that press by more spins. Right, next trick. Danger, risking future generations. Under the leg. You are so impressed. Behind the back, behind your left. Back. And a big finish, safety applause. I can tell most of you still are. I'm going to attempt. Everyone else, give it up for those three. Stand up in the crowd and get off in a sec. Keep holding though, don't push around. Right, a quick trick with the hat before Sean. Using the torches blindfolded. Don't worry, that wasn't it. I'm going to attempt to knock the hat off my head, catch it on one of my feet, then kick it back to my head. Would that be impressive? Yeah!
Mommy, why the Luke's house? Why the change?
First one, a double spin. If I get it, a nice big ooh from the crowd. Second warm-up trick, behind the back. If I get it, a nice big ah. With a big 3, 2, 1, I leap off. I try to fall and then keep on the floor. So together,